What's up, y'all? Cattle Prod, back in this motherfucker. I guess when you're not monetized, you can drop F-bombs. And we got our coffee in the Indian mug again. So recently I went dumpster diving with some friends. And one of the guys I was with, he found this diaper. And he wanted to make sure that it in fact was a used diaper. And there was nothing in it that didn't belong there. It's not something I would normally do, but he seemed really, really sure that this particular diaper had gold in it. Well, I have the diaper. I have it. It's right here. It is bloody. It looks like some bloody stool was definitely in here. But there was this other stuff in it, so we're just gonna fold that up, put that over to the side there. We don't need that anymore. It was this. It's a drawing. It says violated. I've never known babies to crap CDs, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Maybe it was a metaphor or something? I don't understand. But, my damn camera over there. And it also had this. Appears to be the track listing for all of this. I think we're on the song Conform or Suffer. So yeah, there we go. It appears to be the lyrics for all of these. So I did a little bit of research and found out that this actually belonged at one point to the mighty Mike Violate. Oh yeah, if you don't know who Mike Violate is, I'm sorry. So we're going to listen to Mike Violate. How about that? Yes, in this bloody diaper here. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Why do I own this stuff? You're weird, bro. Yeah, I know I'm weird. I talk to a fucking knitted cat. Of course I'm fucking weird. So let's read some comments. Let's try to get back on track here and get to some of these comments. This has to be the coolest comment ever. I guess this is a compliment. I take it that as such. And so we got Mexican Conquistador 9280. Fucking love that name, Mexican Conquistador. That's a great little PNG out there. I think that's of himself, but an artistic representation of it. You're a good-looking man right there. That's brilliant. That's what I would think a Mexican Conquistador would look like, or should look like. Or is that actually Cortez? I don't know. Well, anyways, Mexican Conquistador, he said, my World of Warcraft Forsaken. Is that a version of Warcraft? I'm not sure. I guess his avatar literally looks like this dude. That's cool to say that your avatar, you model your avatar in a certain way, and then I just happen to look like that avatar. Man, that's cool. Because it was coincidental. It's not like he saw me and then created it. He created it, then found me. It's awesome. It's like I'm in your subconscious. Like, you knew you would find me. Like, you just knew. This guy is out there. Well, Mexican Conquistador, if you would like to team up with an Appalachian warlord to reshape this mighty land into something that's more hospitable towards our kind, our type, kind. We're humans. What kind are we? reshape this land. We could be the new founding fathers of this great land. That'd be fucking awesome. Mexican Conquistador, I would love to go on a military operation with you at some point. We ought to do that. Get some guns and some motorcycles and just do shit the way they used to do it back in the day in the frontier and the conquest and shit like that. Eliminate a bunch of fucking punk bitches that have been making our lives miserable. And by punk bitches, I mean banks and cops. And judges and politicians just scour the earth clean of their kind. Who's with me? The only way you're gonna get your freedom back is if you take that back. And you're gonna have to take it back by force. So it's time to make it rain, man. I don't know what that means. Make it rain. I didn't know what you're doing, a stripper thing. Make it rain. I don't know. Make it rain a hail of fucking bullets. Ooh. Be what they fear, y'all. I said that on the last one. Become what they fear. If you have an enemy or a perceived enemy, or if there's somebody who intimidates you or scares you or something like that, and that could be anybody, find out what that person fears most and become that. Now you will find that when your enemy goes to kill you, and he probably will at some point, or he may at least make the attempt, he will find, not you, he will find that it is not you that he is killing, but himself. And when you can do that to another human being's mind and their psyche, and I'll even say it to their soul, you got them by the balls, dude. Even if they do kill you, they've killed themselves. They've ruined themselves. So now whatever world they would have after you, it won't be what they wanted. It'll be some caricature, it'll be a caricature of what they thought it was. And they won't like it, they won't be happy. And that will weaken them for another force to come along and take them out. That is the history of warfare and social struggles on planet Earth during human history. You get a group of people, a bunch of people decide they don't want them anymore. The rebellion group either succeeds or fails. And if they fail on a little bit longer of a timeline, that group that failed actually weakened the dominating power, and the dominating power was ended up taken out by someone else. That's just how it goes. And we are at the end of one era, and we're moving towards another. And this one is the banks, and the politicians, and the judges, and their fucking military police. Militarized police. Clarify that. Militarized police. Their days are coming to an end. And they know it, and they're now going to try to take as many of us out as possible. So we got to be ultra vigilant, ultra aware. But guys, it's good. We're going to be fine. And I'm going to move to this comment. White trash warrior princess. And your picture, you are gorgeous, lady. Oh my god. White trash warrior princess. I'm in love. Oh my god. 20-year-old me would have just been like, bleh, and just melted and died if you spoke to me. Oh my god. If I was in my 20s and you spoke to me, I probably would have lost my shit. Especially when you read this quote. And now a 40-something-year-old me, 20 years later, is like, wow. And then I read the quote and I'm like, wow, there's some gorgeous, intelligent, beautiful people out there. And I'm glad you're here with me. I really am. See, look, guys, we are many. We are many apes strong together. So anyways, White Trash Warrior Princess says, the only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. And that's from Albert Camus. Camus? C-A-M-U-S. I know the name and I heard the quote, but man, I'd have to look it up and remember where that came from. But I don't. And then Chin Chin 2121 says, "Oh, I like that. I need to write it down." No fucking shit. Yeah, Chin Chin, I did. I took a screen cap and I was like, man, White Trash Warrior Princess dropping mad wisdom on us in the comment section. Hell yeah. Thank you for the comment, White Trash Warrior Princess. You are a doll in more ways than one. Oh, it's brilliant. Guys, we're listening to Violated from Mike Violate and his brother Nate, but he had a nickname that I cannot remember off the top of my head. If y'all have never met Mike Violated, it is a treat. It is a treat to meet this guy and speak with this guy. He is such a cool guy. He's busy with his life, so he dipped off YouTube for a bit. So I hope he'll make a return in some way. And until then, I'm going to spin his record. I just be louder. Nudge that a little bit. Cat, what do you think? Cat, did you have a good time at Dead by Dog, even though you didn't go? You were in the hotel by home? Yeah, man, that was cool. You looked like you were worn out when you got back. I was. But you and the wife had a great time, and I heard everybody else did too. And the comments are crazy. Yes, thank you, Kat. They were. It was an amazing time. Still riding off that endorphin kick. And we got Judius, Juidius. Judius? I'm assuming that's how you say that? You're in the comment section all the time. I know you watch. You're always commenting. Oh, but you got a gross comment. Okay, this is back to the paintings. Did anybody watch the back videos about the paintings and which one was grossest? The poop painting or the blood painting? Which one was grosser? Well, Judicius has his own comment here. He said he had a girlfriend one time, save her period, blood clots. Gross. So she could show me how she fed them to the fish. I'm assuming she had a fish tank? Or did she just go to a lake or something and throw them in? But anyways, feeding fish with period blood clots. This sounds like I've heard this before. This honestly sounds familiar. But Judicius also goes on to say, honestly, I was impressed with the resourcefulness of it, that it would make excellent fishing bait. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what you would catch with that. Probably depending on the size of the clot, the size of the hook, I guess, and what water you were in. I would love to see some trophy bass or trout fishermen show up and be like, "It's from, what's your bait?" "Oh, the secret is my wife." We need that in our lives, and we don't have that. And Judicius over here is probably agreeing with us in a way that that would be fun to see that. We need that in our lives, yo. I don't know why. Now we got Living Lux. Living Luxurious. Living Lux 9107. What's up, Living Lux? Guess you're commenting on the big video here. The one that's all blown up and shit. I'm learning it's a waste of time to be around people who refuse to be honest about what they're experiencing. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I think we all know those types where they, like that aware part of their brain saw it, but their subconsciousness can't deal with it. Can't put it all together, won't put it all together. It's too much for them, and they're just choosing to ignore or just make light of the situation or just pretend they saw something else. Now that happens to me a lot because I love like just talking to people and just trying to blow their fucking minds about something that they have no clue of, just to see how they react to it. And so many people get that deer in the headlights look like, what'd you just say? I love that look. Anything I can do to shake a person's core and just get them off the couch, the football, the 9-to-5 grind. You know, watching Netflix, you know, anything that can shake that person up and get them off the fence. I I call those fence pole sitters living Lux, and that's a term from the Revolutionary War in America. The fence pole sitters, where they wouldn't choose a side between the British or the Americans, and in some cases, the fence pole sitters would whoever went by, they'd wave their flag and support that group. So if the Brits went by, they were like, "Oh yeah, man, for the king," and then like they'd leave and they put it all up, and then like Americans would come by and be like, "Good luck with your revolution. Let's wave something." And then people found out about that, and then post Revolutionary War, the people that got it the worst were those people who were not honest about what they were experiencing. They weren't honest with themselves, and they didn't pick a side, and they decided, "I will just wait until I see a winner, and then I will side with that winner." Ladies and gentlemen, those guys got it worse. They got it worse than the Americans, who were tortured and killed and imprisoned by the British. The fence pole sitter got it worse than the British when the war was finally over, and it was like, "Yeah, you sided with the crown, fuck you." But I think when it was all said and done, that the people who were openly siding with the crown either shut up or packed up and left. But most of them just seemed to just kind of quiet down, realizing they lost, and they should probably back down for a little bit. But the fence pole sitter was like, "Nah, the Sunshine Patriots." That's the other one. Sunshine Patriots. I fucking hate the Sunshine Patriot. It's like the Sunshine Friend. The friend that's only around when you're having a good time. They're never around when you're feeling low. So, yeah, let me look. So, I think you're talking about that. I'm guessing you are, but, you know, this is what your comments got me thinking about. And the Sunshine Patriot, post-war, Revolutionary War, the Sunshine Patriots were like, "Man, I was a fan of you the whole time." No, you weren't. It was like, "Man, I was supporting you guys." Really, where the fuck were you? We were out here sweating and bleeding and freezing to death. And where were you? You weren't supporting us. But yeah, but I mean, I wanted you to win. Yeah, but you didn't do anything to help it. So, yeah, living looks. That's where I'm taking your comment, you know, and that's what it got me thinking. 17 minutes. Shit, I'm getting better at timing these damn things. And then we have, Morgan Le Fay, 2431. Morgan Le Fay, that's a pirate. That's a dadgum pirate, isn't he? Man, I think it is. Speaking of pirates, here's my new book I'm reading. Republic of Pirates, the golden age of piracy from about 1715 to about 1725. Of course, it's got early, like 1700, 1701 or rather, to like 1725, 1730. So it's got a big time frame in there, but really just about a 10-year period in the golden age of piracy. So, Morgan Le Fay, great to have you aboard. Morgan says, "I've commented elsewhere twice in the past couple of weeks that never has shit been so weird, but has somehow so lame at the same time." Yes. Well, just think about... No, I'm not going to say this part, but yeah, shit is weird and lame. Yeah, we deserve better psyops. We deserve better bad guys. We deserve better everything, and we're getting like the lamest version of everything. We got the lamest version of a plague. We get the lamest versions of tyrants. And our cops are fat and lame. Our cops are just fucking fat. And we have fat, lame, pudgy, football-watching pieces of shit with guns robbing us. Damn it, have you seen the cops? They're fat and lazy. At that fucking one concert, we had a deputy show up for something that wasn't that big of a deal, but just had to be, a report had to be made over this thing. I'm not going to get into it. But it was this large woman. Now, to be fair, Ohio people are known to be stocky and stout. And she probably was in good shape. She's just a big lady. I know the types. We got them down in East Texas. Like, they're hardy people. They're not out of shape. They're just big people. But to think that, like, you deserve better cops. We deserve better enemies. Anyways, let's get back on to his comment here. It's been fucking 20 minutes. Morgan Le Fay continues on. "It is a paradox. I am not enjoying it at all." Yeah, no, this whole ride fucking sucks. Weird is supposed to be awesome, like a package deal, right? Right. This is stamped out, assembly line, normie branded, weird. That's the problem. It's for them. It's to wake up the normies. It's not to wake up us, people in the comments, and Morgan Le Fay, and White Trash Warrior Princess. It's not for us. It's for them. It's for the football watchers. It's for the Netflix watchers. It's not for us. It's for them. We have to wake them up. We're awake, guys. We know. We're preaching to the choir over here. We've got to wake them up. We've got to shake those little bastards up. And with the help of somebody like Mike Violate, we can do it. So if Mike Violated's on your side, you got a good ally. Reality is currently a band t-shirt from Walmart that comes in 3 totally wrong colors, has 1 letter wrong in the band name and a warped version of the logo. Yeah, it is a bootleg band t-shirt. Reality is like a bootleg band t-shirt. Morgan Le Fay is awesome. I like this guy. Y'all see him in the comments. Say what's up to him. Go check out his channel. I don't know if he has anything. But I had to bring that up. It's brilliant. Cat, what do you think? Yeah, very insightful commenters. They're all very intelligent and seem really nice. Thank you, Cat. I was thinking the same thing. And some of them are nice, Cat. I got to meet some at Dead by Dog. And they're all wonderful in their own way. And I'm glad to have met them. And I'm glad to have you guys comment. And have you guys watching my videos. And I'm glad I can make your lives somewhat more pleasing or palatable or whatever it is I'm doing for you. But like Morgan Le Fay over here with this paradox of weird and lame, and weird is supposed to be awesome. But I'll just reiterate, it's not for us, it's for them. So let's get out there and do our parts, stir the pot, push back. I don't expect all of you to fight. I don't expect all of you to do what I do. I don't, and I'm not asking you to. I'm really not. Just continue to be weird and keep stirring the pot and disturbing the normies. Keep making them uncomfortable. That was Mike Violated and a bunch of comments. I'm Cattle Prod, your Appalachian warlord. If it's not voluntary, it's tyranny.